Pretend the first book is right there. There's an ongoing joke with reading that it's not as fun as watching movies because it would be weird to react to a piece of paper. And it makes sense. It feels the same way with the reason why a lot of people don't listen to classical music. Because if you have a song in your head, how are you supposed to find it if there's no lyrics? Hey Siri, play the song that goes like yum bum bum ba yum ba.
Playing Symphony Number 40.
But when it comes to me, I'm very expressive. For example, here is a video of me just doing my homework. Or me listening to classical music. So though I'm just looking at words on a page and visualizing them, I look like this on the outside. But internally, it's a little more like this. And with that intro, may I introduce the Mistborn series by Brandon Sanderson. I think Henry Cavill says it best when describing Brandon Sanderson.
He's created his own thing with his own rules, and that is not easy to do.
Yeah.
Tolkien kind of set the template, and everyone's been sort of using that for a while. And Sanderson has done a brilliant job. Absolutely brilliant.
When starting a series completely set in a whole different world with new species, monsters, cultures, and powers, it's often overwhelming for the reader to just jump in and remember all the rules the author made for it. Except for Brandon Sanderson novels. I've read books where every other word is a made-up word, and I eventually would have to reread the page, and then the chapter, and then the book. And I don't want to do that, so I just give up reading the book altogether. And I wait for my reading level to get better as it is. Because I'm only at a 12th grade reading level. Yes, for a first book of a fantasy series, it's bound to happen. Mr. Sanderson takes his time and explains it as if he's explaining it to himself. And eventually, you find yourself halfway through the book. It may just be me, but words were so easy to pick up and throw into the back of my head, visualize them, even made-up words like Otium. The character names are so unique but memorable. Unlike a certain book, where the names of people are... Yeah, at this point I've finished the first book, and I think, this can't be it. There must be more. And there is! Although the book ends in a way where if you wanted to stop, you could. The end is a happy ending, but what about the characters? How does it revolve? How would the world react to what happened at the end? Does this person get with that person? You're left with a lot of questions, even though he's totally answered them. Book 2 and 3 is a lore fest that answers questions that you may have had in the first one, or even the second one. He literally has the beginning of the world's backstory in the book. And it's only like 700 pages per book. And it blows my mind. I think Mr. Sanderson is so creative and talented with his writing that he adds little details in the first book that will come up in the first or second book. It's just the best series I've ever read. In the end, it's nothing you could have imagined, but everything you ever wanted. Everyone has a conclusion, and I couldn't have dreamed of a single fragment of what could have happened. Plot twist on every corner. And the best part? He finds a way to write in a way that makes you seem smart. If the character is thinking about something or trying to solve something or figure something out, he'll find a way to make it seem like you are also with the character figuring it out. And him. Like, he's just... Overall, if I never had read this book, and then eventually the series, I probably would have lived a life unsatisfied. I think if fantasy is your thing, read a Brandon Sanderson novel, or more specifically, a Mistborn novel. I'm currently reading the Stormlight Archive, and I'll most likely read the following 3 books. I wanted to do a review where I wasn't like literally spoiling the plot and everything, because I already did that for a book report for my English class. I didn't want to do it again. So I just thought I would review like the book as it is and the author. I hope this was entertaining. Not many people like books. It's just the thing. And I don't blame them. Books are kind of rough. But I really like this book and the author of these books, plural. So yeah, I recommend reading it. It's really fun. I like it. It's fun. Yeah, if you have any more suggestions of what kind of, like, you guys said you wanted more reviews, so if you have any ideas of what I should review, like a movie, a book, a show, an object, I don't know, man. Just let me know, and I'll see it. Anyway, bye.